Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Doherty Online, a new venture by Colorado Springs District 11 in conjunction with Doherty High School. First, as always, our mission, we dare to empower the whole student to profoundly impact our world. So what is Doherty Online? Doherty High School is the premier high school for the Colorado Springs School District 11, with a growing diverse student body. Due to the expanded conditions of our school and student body needs, there is a need for a sector of the school to provide virtual education to the student body. So our goal is by the beginning of the school year 22-23, DHS will provide a full curriculum online to all juniors and seniors. DHS Virtual will provide full schedule of core classes and limited schedule of electives. How do we come to this? Well, first of all, let's look at our strengths. What do we have going for us right now? We have so much already in place. DHS is a one-on-one school. We have computers and laptops in every student's hands. Every teacher has been trained to deliver virtual education, both asynchronous and synchronous. Every teacher has been trained to use WebEx and Schoology for live meetings and educational platforms. Every student has been trained to use WebEx and Schoology to attend classes. What are our weaknesses? What do we need to work on? What are our challenges? Built-in Wi-Fi is low. We all know this. We have discussed it many times, something we will have to address. Student home Wi-Fi can be slow or non-existent. For some of our students, it is difficult for them to get online from home. This could be a problem. Technology implementation by some of our older teachers. Yes, we have been trained, but some of us are still struggling with it. Difficulty connecting interpersonally with our students. As we have discussed in many meetings, it is not the same to talk to the student face-to-face in person as it is to talk to them online. And our biggest concern is mitigating students' emotional learning online. So why are we doing this? What happens if we don't? There are other online schools offering courses to DHS families that prefer virtual education. Many teachers and families have opted for going online full-time. So they're looking at other options. Student leaving for nearby districts that may offer online options. Loss of revenue due to student body loss. In education, nobody likes to talk about money. Teachers are in it for the outcome, not for the income. That is true, but we still have to worry about budget. And when students leave our buildings, our budget gets cut. Outliner schools within the district could end up having to be cut or closed due to lack of budgeting. So what is our opportunity? What is our growth? Due to pandemic, we've noticed we were thrown into this. There is a need for online education for all students. Many of our parents have already told us they want to stay online. They like that option. Many of our students truly thrived on it. They believed working in their own pace. Some of our students need the ability to work on a regular job, so the online is a great option for them. More families have decided to go homeschooling. It's a great option for their education. So online will be great. Flexibility of schedule for district, out of district, and possibly as we grow, out of state students to come into our school. So instead of losing student body, we could maintain and grow our student body. Okay, again, our financial performance goal, increase productivity and personal satisfaction of all stakeholders, teachers, parents, students, administrators, community at large. Increase student outcome based on data. Like I said, many of our students are thriving online. Some are not. They have the option to stay in building. Those that want that online option, they deserve it. Increase schedule flexibility and satisfaction for all stakeholders. Again, we are looking at making available to all of our students the ability to not only be able to do their education at their own pace, but maybe if they need to help their family, be able to work from home while they're still doing their education and not lose time in their education. Our internal goals as a school: build relationship with our entire school community. Doherty High School is part of the Colorado Springs School District community. We must be a microcosm of that community. We must show the diversity, the flexibility, the values of that community. Increase building flexibility. As some students go online, we might have space in the building for others. Maintain and increase student body. Learning and growth goals. Training and utilization of our new system, courses, and platforms. Yes, we're not done training you. We understand your needs as parents, as teachers, as students. Continuous professional development on new system, courses, and platforms. Develop a culture of community involvement. This is a we before me. We are Sparta. We must work together with our community. We must work together with our parents. We must work together with our administration to build a community, a school that's part of that community. Okay, that's great, Mr. Garcia, but how? Through communications, transparency, collaboration, and dialogue. We aim to improve, encourage, and reach a whole community participation and consensus. This is not a top-down. Administration is not going to tell us what to do. We, as a community, parents, teachers, administrators, staff, we, before me, we will build Doherty Online. Schools should be a microcosm of the community they serve. We must be part of our community. We must show the values, the diversity, and the growth our community is showing. In order to achieve this, we must encourage and include all stakeholders. Again, I'll say it again, all stakeholders, parents, teachers, businesses, administrators, staff, students, all of us. Through transparent monthly reports, we will allow our staff to be in the know of the happenings, progress, and decisions as the progress to be better serve our virtual students. You will be part of the decision. Through town halls and community meetings, we will reach out and listen to our most important stakeholders, our community. So who's doing what? Here's how we're going to break this down, people. Okay, starting with district marketing. Okay, launch September 2021 is our big day. Who is it achieved to? The whole community, all community stakeholders. Strategies to have and create community involvement and buy-in. We will succeed if we can reach consensus, if we can have every voice heard. We are all in this together. We need to collaborate with our community in order to better serve them. We must understand their needs and their wants. Town hall meetings and school website, social media, TV advertisement, monthly reports, all of this will be tools to help us communicate and reach out to our community, okay? Next is our DHS IT department, one of the best ones in the nation. They will be reaching out to parents, vendors, and students. They'll reach out to vendors, find out what is the best platforms and software that within our budget that we can use to serve our students. They will communicate with our parents and students to see what their needs and wants are. They will be in charge of putting a proposal together that will go to budgeting by February. Acquire the best equipment and software meets our goals. Monthly reports to administration, meetings with outside vendors. First vendors meeting, no later than October 2021. Proposal delivered to budgeting January 2022. And God willing, final orders, March 2022. So we can start looking into the future, people. Yes, there comes the budget. I understand. Like I said, nobody likes to talk about budget in education, but unfortunately, even though we're public school, we have to talk about budget. So who's in charge of this? District administrators. They are our audience. We got to convince them of how and how much and what we need to spend. Work closely with IT to decide best implementation of acquiring necessary equipment. That will be the main goal. Work with collaboration with IT and administrators to purchase necessary equipment and software that best meet our needs. Monthly reports, meeting with IT to discuss needs. So budget and IT will be working very closely together. Overall proposal in January 22, they should have an approval by February 2022. Now, what is our main goal? It's all of us, school, district, administrator, teachers, and staff. We before me. We are Sparta. This is who owns this. Our audience is a whole community, staff, teachers, parents, students, administrators, businesses. We must reach out to them. They can help us. So we need to create a consistent and transparent communication between all of our stakeholders. We believe in the need and want of students and families for DHS online. Like I said, many parents have come to us already and told us, we need this, we want this, students want this. And we have teachers that are willing and wanting to step into the online platform. How we gonna do this? Weekly reports, monthly meetings, school website, social platform. And again, a big date, lunch, sorry. It sounds like I'm hungry. I know, it's my accent, sorry guys. August 2021. All right, I'm very excited, guys. This is gonna be fun. So we before me. We got this. We must do this. Ladies and gentlemen, we are Sparta. Thank you. And I can't wait to see you through this whole process and progress to a new adventure called Doherty Online.